Well, it's time to spend some time with my middle child. If you're a middle child, you probably feel forgotten. You know, you're not the oldest child. You don't get all the attention. You're not the youngest child. You're not the baby of the family. Everybody loves the baby of the family. You're the one in between, and sometimes you get forgotten. That is the case of this, my 1987 or 8 Mercedes 420 SEL. She was popular on the channel. She was hugely popular on the channel when I first brought her on, and then she disappeared. Holy crapola, look at this thing smoke. Yes. No. Why won't it run? Why? Take another bite. Not at the camera. Yeah, we got rain. But look, I've got a mystery button and a mystery switch. What do those do? What are you gonna say?
It's just too much for me to screw out.
This is what I'm working with. It's not a lot.
I'm in the car.
It's not like I'm ashamed of her. She's literally been parked out front of the house for a very, very long time. She was sitting right there where the wagon is for months and months. And yes, I've been driving her. I took her up to Boston. I took her up to Bartlesville for Mom and Tom to get a chance to drive her and ride in her and see what she was like. They loved her. But now it is time to do something to make her even prettier than she is. Yeah, you know, when I first bought her, the paint on the roof, the hood, and the trunk is horrible. So yesterday I came out here and washed the entire car. I washed like 3 or 4 cars, and I waxed even the S320 over there. Got a nice, beautiful wax job. She is magnificent, okay? This car, I didn't wax because she's going in for paint, and so when it's wet, you really can't see how bad the paint is. I'm hoping you can tell. I mean, I have so many clear coat issues just on this panel alone, plus the entire top needs to be redone, and then of course the hood. The hood is probably the worst of them all. There's missing paint, there are bubbles in the clear coat. I think it was painted before. It's just awful. The sides are okay. They're 100% okay. I am debating whether or not I want to remove the pinstripe right here, because as it comes back here, it starts missing pieces and it gets really, really, really bad right there. What I'm gonna ask my friend Rick to do is paint this and kind of blend to here. I want him to paint right up to this edge right here, because this is fine. So we're just gonna paint this area right here, and then we're gonna paint the hood, you know, and kind of blend it with this right here. Should not be a difficult task, and they are amazing at matching the paint. You want to ask me how I know? Well, that S320 right there is a great example. And of course, Mom and Tom's beautiful E320 wagon that Rick just completely transformed. So today, while it's raining, it's nice and cool. Hopefully I have windshield wipers. We're taking this car up to Mako and see if they can work their magic. So let's get in the car, take her for a spin, and go see Rick. You know by the sign, we have arrived. You recognize this guy?
What's up, guys?
Rick is back, baby.
Yes, I am.
And your daughter.
My daughter. This is my daughter, Zaya, my right-hand woman. Yeah. She has been my ride or die since she came into this world.
Yeah.
Her and my son, actually, now that we're taking over the shop, which I'll explain here in a second, I've had my wife, my son working in the back with the guys. My daughter has basically ran the front like she owns the place, which she will one day.
Perfect.
And I'll tell you, folks, don't ever be afraid to lean on your family. They will surprise you, because, you know, a year ago we fought over doing the dishes, and today she's doing payroll for me. So I got to say, I'll wash my own damn plate. You know, I'll wash my own plate, and I do. I did your dishes last night. Yeah. But yeah, we were really excited to hear from Monkey Wrench Mike. A lot of stuff's changing. My business partner's moving on to greener pastures, and we shucked off the Mako thing. And you know, we've had a lot of people say, "Man, y'all's quality work is so nice. You know, it's like selling Jordans at Walmart." And I was like, you know, I can't say anything bad about Mako. I absolutely love their business model. Providing great paint jobs for people who don't have 15 grand is what made me fall in love with all this in the first place. So just for those people out there, understand, I will still provide an amazing paint job for an amazing price. And I'll still do the $25,000 hot rods too. I mean, I want to do it all. So
nice. Well, Tom still talks about his wagon that you guys did.
Oh yeah.
He takes it and gets it washed every week.
Right on.
And the guys at the car wash compliment him every time on the color and the paint. Well, every time.
That makes me very happy.
What's it like working with Dad, if I can ask real quick?
You know what? A lot of kids would say that it's bad, but I actually don't mind it. But also, me and him have a relationship, not like a whole lot of other daughters and dads.
Good.
So it's actually not bad. I enjoy it. I really do.
Very good.
I learned a long time ago, you treat your kid like she's just an adult, and she's smart, she's responsible, she makes great grades, and she knows it, you know. A matter of fact, I'm super proud of her. She was at school the other day, and she has a class that's based on business and business practices, something like that. What's it called?
Perfect.
It's
Intro into entrepreneurship.
Ooh,
She was
good.
sitting on during a free hour in there. She's sitting there doing my payroll, and her teacher's like, "What are you working on, Zaya?" And she goes, "My dad's payroll." And she's like, "Well, why are you in my class if you're doing that?" So I was like, you know, she's been doing that for a while. She knows she's good with numbers, and she knows a lot about cars. I mean, she can write it. Matter of fact, she's been writing estimates and doing it all. I mean, she's
Good for you. And how old?
I'm 17.
17?
Yeah.
17.
And she's running a business?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
You know, I figure this way. One day I want to retire and just play with hot rods and not worry about getting paid to do it. Maybe keep a couple of them that I build.
Yeah.
And I'll need someone to fund the money for that. So
There you go.
future CEO right here.
All right. Well, since you are familiar with this, what do you think about the old Mercedes that I brought you guys? Can you fix it up?
Oh, definitely. We definitely can. We are going to enjoy it. It's definitely very clean. I was surprised by the interior of it. Can't wait to work on it. It's definitely going to be a fun process.
It's going to be really hard not to paint the whole car, though.
It
You
is
know, I
gonna
have
be
that
very
problem when it
hard.
comes to you bringing these clean old Mercedes in here. It's like
I know.
we get the trunk looking good and the rear quarters and the roof, and it's like when I say I'm going to buff a fender. My daughter already knows. If I say I'm just buffing a fender, she'll call someone and say he's going to be like 4 hours.
Okay.
Because I start and then I end up on the other side quarter panel somewhere.
Right. Well, this one, the paint it's pretty bad, or the clear coat is pretty bad on all three. What do you call those? Top surfaces?
Yeah, your deck lid, your roof, your hood, and it's pretty common with these older cars. I mean, clear coat on these lasts a long time, but under direct sunlight, I mean, it's all going to do the same thing over time. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's been painted before, but there's like some weird bubbles up here that I mean, the car, it's an 87, so I can imagine it's probably had a tough life.
Yeah, you can actually tell the clear on this, like on these quarter panels. You can see there's little man-made imperfections in it. Like that looks like maybe some hair a long time ago, but it's been painted. But whoever did it did a phenomenal job because it aged well. I mean, it really did.
I wish I had more service history on it, but something like that's kind of a clear indicator of,
That's
not factory.
That and too, what kills me is, I would say that there's a good chance that like the roof and the deck lid may be even factory, and because this is definitely not aged as much, and usually this is where the worst peeling is because of the heat from these old motors. These Mercedes run a little warm, and not a whole lot of a lot of insulation in there for most of the time. So you think the hood, if the roof looks like that, the hood would be usually just completely white and chippy and looking. So it's definitely been through a body shop at one point in time, but man, it's clean.
I had to stop and get windshield wipers because I couldn't even drive, and so I got my new windshield wipers here, and of course this is all busted up. So the car needs a little bit of work, but I figured paint will get me more interested in it. It'll keep me happier, and I'll be more invested.
Especially if you bring it to the Rubik's Cube of shop or the Magic 8 Ball of shop. Will he actually just paint what I asked for, or will he paint the whole car? Because honestly, I'm looking at this side, and this side is perfect. You've got a few little dings on this fender.
Yeah.
The doors are great. The rear quarter's great. That side is like literally the same problem. Doors are great. This front fender's got dings on it. So I feel like it almost does the car justice. If we're gonna paint 60% of it, why not just, do what you do. Anyway, but I get what you're saying. I mean, you don't want to get too invested in it and all that, but it's just such a nice car. Definitely gonna redo the hood with the roof and the way these things are made, and you got a little bit of, decay here on the side, so we'll end up repainting the entire pillar all the way down into the rear quarter. The good news is you won't have to, we'll blend, so we'll maintain the factory color. We'll blend somewhere up in here where it's right in a body line so it's not noticeable, and then we'll end up just re-clearing the whole rear quarter as long as we don't burn through anywhere. But that, and get rid of the pinstripe and either put a new one on or just see what it looks like without it.
Just leave it off, I think.
Well, and like here, I can put color here, like you've got some rub marks here, so we get that fixed. We'll spray a little color in there to blend it up, and then when we re-clear it, it gets rid of that too.
Okay.
So yeah, just like the, what was that last one? That was a
S320, which looks like I actually literally washed and waxed it last night. it looks brand new. It is amazing, and I get so many compliments on that thing. I really do.
Yeah, it was a very nice car.
It's a
Very
cool
nice
car.
You've got a pretty cool collection of cars, and I'd imagine this one will be like all the others. Once you get it to where you're happy with it, someone will buy it and give it a new home. And just the interior in this thing, it's almost like you want to wrap it in saran wrap before you put it in the shop, because I don't care how hard you try. When these things go in the body shop, they just get so, looks like the scene in Scarface, you know, with just dust everywhere. Dust everywhere.
Well,
And,
it takes a lot to paint a car. It really does.
It really does. And when you're doing stuff like this, where we're going to be scuffing mostly clear coat right off the top, clear coat dust is bright white and it gets everywhere.
Yeah.
So,
the moment has arrived, and I am so excited to show you guys what this car is now looking like. It is amazing. The man responsible for it is Rick over here from That Body Shop.
Yes, sir.
We got to drop the other name. We got to have That Body Shop in there.
That Body Shop, absolutely.
And how proud of you. I've only seen the car from a distance. I haven't gotten up close. Tell me what all went into this.
Man, so as per normal, you're like, just make it look good, don't do too much. You're so minimalist.
Right.
And we all know that I don't listen for one. I just have a problem with that. Every time he says, I just want this painted, there's always going to be that extra that I do. But with this one, honestly, we stuck to the plan. I did talk him into some extra body work here and there and a few things, because I mean, this car, just like everything he brings us, it's either really unique or really, really clean. It just needed that little extra, but I will tell you, the paint that was on the car that wasn't in bad shape was in good shape. Like the doors, you weren't lying about that. He said, Rick, the doors are fine. I'm like, it's 20-something-year-old paint, there's no way, but he wasn't wrong, because someone had painted on this car at some point in time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the doors were in great shape. So I was able to, after repainting the hood, the roof, the deck lid, and the rear quarters and front fenders, I did paint those, even though he said not to. They needed it. It wasn't, there was some sun fading, and no amount of buffing is going to fix that.
Right.
And the hood looks so damn good. I was like, you know, I made Steven throw it back in the booth one more time. He shot the fenders and then re-cleared the hood. And then after, with a lot of wet sanding and buffing, it looks amazing.
You buffed this thing four times? How many?
4 times.
All right.
And my new guy, the dude behind the camera, he's seen us buff it at least twice, and he's only been here for the last couple of weeks. So, you know, it's one of those, the longer you look at it, you always find something new. And y'all at home know how much this guy means to me. I wouldn't have my YouTube channel if it wasn't for him. So when I do a job for him, I look at it like, if that were my car, what would I do? And we all know it's taking forever to get my car done, because every time I look at it, I have to fix something else, because it's never good enough. So, you're one of my dear friends. This is a car that means a lot to you. And
I appreciate that. Can we show off the car now? Are you ready? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Look at the paint. This is unbelievable. You're kidding me. Now, there was some really crappy pinstriping.
Yeah, not no more. And
you got rid of that. It was horrible.
I almost went back with pinstripe, except for, pinstripe's kind of a, archaic thing these days.
Right.
So it's actually kind of hard to, you can order it on like Amazon, but you never know what you're gonna get.
It's gonna be wavy and it's gonna start flipping and flopping off.
Or it just won't last. Like I can't tell you how many times I've ordered pinstripe. Really good pinstripe comes. It's got a clear coat on top that you peel off when you're done. I've ordered 2 or 3 different rolls of pinstripe that don't even come with that part. You're like, well, how are you supposed to lay this without that? It's whatever. And the car looked amazing without it. I just was like, I think we're just gonna leave well enough alone.
I'm afraid to touch it.
The door's polished up really good.
It is like glass. It is so smooth.
Yeah, and
holy
we
moly.
we painted this here sunroof panel twice, because it wasn't quite to my liking when we did it the first time. And
well, you are
Steven was and then Steven, the painter, actually was like, I don't like it. I'm like, it looks okay. And then like 2 days later, I saw it in the sunlight. I'm like, okay, I don't like it either. So then we throw it back in there. So it was one of those deals. You know how we are, though. We both have such respect for you and what you do, because you were the one that pushed us in the very beginning. Guys, you should have a channel. Why don't you just do it? And you said your exact words were, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
You just got to jump in and go.
And, well, because of that advice, now anytime we touch something that belongs to you, we want to make sure that it's worthy of our mentor. And this is what this is.
It's much appreciated. It's way over the top. It's unbelievable. Now, I have been buying parts for the car, too. You worked on the outside.
Right.
So I have a new door panel, I have another dash, I got all the inside pieces that I need to make this just almost
I mean,
Perfect.
I've driven this car twice through the parking lot, and I had to fight the urge to tear it down the highway because you sit on it, it's like riding down the street in a lazy boy.
Look at the,
So it's like, it's the most comfortable damn car in the world. Like, you sit down and you just squish into the seat, and you don't think about a car this old, but man, this is more comfortable than the 2025 that my wife drives every day. And that's no joke. Like, even she, who would never be caught dead in an old car like this, sits down in it and goes, wow, that's the most comfortable car I've ever sat in.
It's like a couch. The back seat is literally a couch.
And the front seat's the matching lazy boy. I mean, it's what it is.
Go ahead, have a seat there.
But I just can't believe how clean this is. I mean, I don't even know where you find them this clean. I mean, there's got to be like, what, an estate sale vehicle or something like that? Has to be.
It was. It was a guy's car, and
it was someone's baby.
He had sheepskin seat covers over it, had a dash cover over it, and the guy passed away, and then they were waiting on the title to go through like probate. So
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it was an old guy's car. It's still an old guy's car. I'm an old guy.
You're not quite old,
and
guy
I love
yet.
it.
You're tiptoeing up to old guy, but you're still middle aged. Yeah.
My favorite thing.
Solid. Yeah.
Chunk. Yeah.
That's great. And to give y'all an example of that sound, that's what a nice, good British car sounds like. Here's some old American muscle. Sounds like slamming a tank door.
I can top that. Here's a sound. Boom.
Sounds so much better. Like, I mean, seriously, that sounds like you're slamming the door on an old battleship, and this thing just, boom, boom. It's like,
yeah. Oh, this looks so good. This really looks good.
It just goes to show you have two cars from two decidedly different places and different markets, different eras even. And this thing is still so well put together. This car's got a ton of money invested in it to make it sound that nice, and it still doesn't sound as nice as this car that you haven't done anything to but drive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So,
and this was a $900, $800 car. It now looks like a $9,000, $8,000 car, I think.
You must have a rabbit's foot sewed in somewhere in here, because I never get deals like that.
It's the hunt.
You are.
That's the favorite. Yeah.
People have asked me on some of these cars that we've done for you. Some of my folks are like, "Man, where did you get these cars for that kind of money?" I'm like, he's very skilled at hunting people down. I mean, like, you have to hunt for those deals. I mean, they don't just pop up. I did buy a Prius for $500. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Running and driving.
Very good.
It had been heavily vandalized. And I'm gonna say two words in the same sentence that you're gonna laugh at. We're building right now a hot rod Prius.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You're gonna see the world's first cool Prius.
Okay, it's coming to your channel.
It is.
That body shop channel.
It's gonna be our body shop, like, drive around town car.
Sweet.
It's gonna be lowered.
Okay.
Staggered wheels, big old wing, dual exhaust on.
Over the top.
Oh, it's going to be goofy.
Over the top.
Goof, of course.
With an exhaust?
Yes. Here's the funny part, though. What you don't realize, and the guys are like, we got to put exhaust on it. I said, this is what's going to happen, though. You're going to be quietly driving down the highway at 70, and then, wow. It's just going to randomly come on and make a really cool exhaust note for about 8 seconds, and then it's going to be charged, and it's going to shut back off. So
that'll
that part,
be good.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
It's going to be hilarious.
Watch for that on his channel. Absolutely.
It'll be good for a laugh.
Okay. And once again, if you are anywhere near northeast Oklahoma, well, people bring you cars from everywhere.
Yeah, I've got cars from all over in here right now.
Yeah, people have seen some videos that we've done, and they brought you some really cool cars. So it's That Body Shop channel here in Tulsa.
And now we're That Body Shop of Tulsa, so it's that easy to find us. So can we tell you people about what I have coming up, sitting right over there behind the cameraman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
Because that's crazy.
Okay.
Because I've been holding on to that for a long time. We're not showing nobody yet, so don't turn your camera around, but I'm going to tell you guys.
Oh, okay.
We have decided, since we got sole ownership of the shop, and we're wanting to do something crazy. We love our followers, those guys. There's over 4,000 of them left out there, even though we went on a hiatus during the fight to keep the shop. But we're back. The guys here at the shop know that I've been building this 01 Lightning for a while. I've put a lot of time and money in it. And I just kind of got this wild hair. There's been so many people still watching the videos and hanging in there and even messaging us like, hey, bring more videos. They've been loyal, like they're sticking around. So I'm like, you know what we ought to do? Get with you guys, get it out there to everybody. Even your guys are all welcome to, you know, get involved.
They have to subscribe to you.
Yeah, they like, subscribe, and then every $5 you spend, you get an entry to win. And I mean, we've got some pretty cool merch. I've got.
Let me see this. Hold this. Yeah, here we go. So here's this one, and then check out the back. Look at that. That's a good looking shirt.
Yeah, and dude, they're nice quality. And then I got the hoodies. It's got it on the front now. We have a zip up, we have pullover. We're going to be offering quarter zip hoodies.
Quarter zip, everybody's doing
if you're
quarter
bougie, you can get if you can get the Nike. We also have a few other higher end brands, but we also make for like $35 just your regular, kind of like the hoodie you're wearing there, just a nice, not bougie brand, but then it's got the logo on the back. And something we do, if you are a customer here and you've had a car painted here, I can have a hoodie made with your vehicle right there.
Oh,
I've got a set being made right now. That silver and black square body we painted.
Yeah. They're
making me a pair of hoodies for those two owners with their truck right here in the back. The black Mercedes.
Maybe we could put a black Mercedes on.
Yeah. So we're going to be giving away a 2001 SVT Lightning, and there's nothing stock about this truck. I've got a ton of money in the suspension. You know, I've told you all about it. We're going to put a Whipple supercharger on it, and we're going to start building it. Y'all watch the channel and tune in, because right now it's in primer. It's about a third of the way through the build. We're about to turn all cameras towards that truck. It's going to have an amazing color. I'm not telling anybody yet, but it's going to be a very, very beautiful, very expensive color. It'll be one of the kind for sure.
Wow.
But my goal is to have it between 700 and 1,000 horsepower, tunable, daily drivable, air conditioner, but you still should be able to go run a 9-second quarter mile of the track and then take it to work on Monday.
Wow.
And I want to give it away to one of your folks, one of our folks, anybody out there.
Okay.
So that's the deal. And here, by the first of the year, we should have everything. We're waiting on all of our merch to get made and delivered. We got tumblers, those wallets, all kinds of cool stuff being made. The greatest company out of Missouri. Just
found them in Branson.
Yeah, found them in Branson.
Yeah.
Great, a husband and wife team. Matter of fact, we showed up after closing and they waved us on in anyway. Super great people. So they're making all of our stuff, and they're just great quality. Just the quality of their stuff is amazing. So I really hit a home run with these guys. So take a look at our channel, that body shop channel. We're going to be a lot of details coming up real soon. Like the next couple videos, we're going to really get into what it's going to take to do that, and start telling you about the trucks. I've got tons of money invested in it already, and I'm not done spending money on it.
All right.
I'm going to build my dream street truck, and then I'm going to give it to one.
Give it away to a stranger.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, what's the best way in the world to show the world what the kind of care we put into building a car, not just painting, but engine work. We've got a specialist we're going to bring in for the tuning and stuff like that. I mean, we're really going to put together an all-inclusive, fully well-rounded vehicle. Drivability, performance, everything. Sweet. And then everybody sits at home and watches this stuff. They always say, man, I'd love to have that car. Well, if you've got enough money to buy a hoodie and it's cold and I know you're going to buy one of mine, and you could own a $100,000 truck.
Lightning. Amazing. Well, Rick, thank you so much. Thanks to everybody here at the shop, that body shop.
Yeah, thanks for letting me do
You knocked it out of the park. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful paint job.
I love these old cars. And I didn't realize that I loved old Mercedes until you brought that darn station wagon in here.
That was the car that started it all.
It is. The Sopranos car. I mean, I talk about it even on my channel still, because that car was beautiful.
Yeah.
And it came out great, and that brought me back to my memories of my old S500.
Yep.
And then you just keep finding these rarer and rarer, harder to find cars, like the one that's coming next. I'm so excited about that, I can't stand still. I mean, it's
S500 coupe?
Yes. I haven't seen a two-door car like that in forever.
Thank you so much, everybody. Go check out that body shop on YouTube. Enter to win the Lightning, and you could be wearing a shirt like this.
Yeah.
I love it.